Okay, we should be live now. Quick drink of my Coke and then we'll begin. Cicadas outside, how nice. Actually, no, wait, maybe I do need the other Joy-Con. Just realised. Nah. Okay. Let's get straight into it then, shall we? Oh, right, I didn't do that. Oh, that's the wrong button. That one. Hello, Julie, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's get Shining Pearl up to date. And yeah. Let's do this. Oh right, Lily, that's right, I forgot. Alright, Julie, well, how are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Hello, Lilikin Gaming, good to see you, how are you? How are you today, Lilikin? Hope you're doing well. What have you guys been up to? Yeah, I'm good, Lilikin. I'm doing well. Happy to be into shiny hunting again today. You know? And it's kind of funny that I've forgotten that I included Lilleep into this hunt. I completely forgot I did that. Honestly, it'll be much better to try and find Lilleep this way instead of what I was thinking of doing in Sword and Shield. Fishing for a very low encounter rate. Nothing much. Well, have you guys been up doing any shiny hunting recently? That'll be something good to hear about, I hope. I think that was the last one. Yes, it was. Okay. Good, good, good. Well, we'll see how we go tonight. Not much hunting today. Have you been playing any other games, Julie, or just doing your own thing? You know? Oh god, Lillikin, that was a while ago. I really can't remember how I did it, but it was definitely from a website. Not like an official Train Sim Classic or Train Simulator class thing, but it was compatible with Train Simulator. I really have forgotten how I did it, but the simple way to answer is simply with a website compatible. You can download compatible things for Train Simulator. So yeah. I'm so sorry, I can't give more details than that right now, because I literally have forgotten. So yeah. Are you gonna play some Legends Arceus soon? But I hope you have fun doing that. Wonder if we'll get another Mime Jr. Shiny. Alright, another fossil. Thank you for the good luck, Julie. And I hope you find something as well. You're getting sleepy, it's 3 AM for you. Oh my god. I mean, I'd like to say, why are you up so late? But then again, people might be like that sometimes. Well, thank you for stopping by, at least. I do appreciate that. Despite saying that you probably should go to bed. You remember I played Five Nights at Freddy's? Yes. I have played Five Nights at Freddy's a couple of times on this channel. Including that sort of failed attempt where I tried playing Sister Location soon after it released. So yeah, that's been interesting. I will admit, the last time I played Five Nights at Freddy's on this channel, the main reason I stopped was because of that weird screen. It wasn't a glitch, it is something that happens, but that kind of freaked me out a little bit too much to be able to keep playing. Mostly. Oh, well, if I can get through that, I'll probably be able to, try and beat Nights 6 and 7, hopefully. Who knows? Oh, but I did find a shiny Impidimp with inverted colours. Did you keep on hunting yesterday, a bit after I finished streaming, or what happened? What's the story there, Julie? Yeah, believe it or not, Five Nights at Freddy's does not only have 5 nights. It has at least in the original games, a secret 6th night, and a 7th night, or custom night, where you could change the animatronics AI, or at least most of them. The maximum AI level the animatronics could be was 20, and if you beat that night with all of the animatronics being level 20, you've officially beat the hardest mode in that Five Nights at Freddy's game. I've honestly only attempted Five Nights at Freddy's 2's 1020 mode. That is literally the only one. Technically, the other hard mode I managed to do, well, managed to start at least, was, Sister Location's, secret room. Not the custom night DLC or whatever that was, but, in the main game. How hard is it? Well, it's definitely possible, Julie. By the last few, minutes of the night, if you play your cards right, you'll need to be extremely lucky. If I'm remembering right, because I have not attempted that thing fully myself, Markiplier managed to beat his version of that, in his copy of the game. It took him 7 hours to beat it. Legitimately, apparently. You didn't do much hunting today, but you did find an Impidimp. Very cool. Hello, Max. Good to see you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Less than a day, though. Still, that's 7 hours, basically non-stop. That's how hard it can be. At least the custom night, Max. I'm talking about FNAF 1 specifically, right now. Because I have mentioned, the only really hard modes for Five Nights at Freddy's that I've attempted is FNAF 2's 1020 mode, Sister Location's secret room, and that's about it, really. Even before I made that stream, The furthest I have previously made it in a Five Nights at Freddy's game, like the original version, was probably Night 6. Not beating it, probably up to it. And attempting it, I don't know. Well, no pink Cranidos yet. Honestly, in a way, I'm happy because I prefer the blue one. On the other hand, I know the blue one's not the shiny, so I have to keep going. It looks red. A pinkish red sort of colour. I don't know, it's more like a hot pink to me. Or something around that sort of colour. That's my opinion. Welcome, Supercar. I hope you're doing well. Been up to anything lately? And same with you, Max. Hope you've been doing well, and have you been up to anything lately? Even though I probably saw you last night. Alrighty. And yes, believe it or not, I am adding Lilleep to the mix. I feel like I should probably have like a small gif of Lilleep on the layout somewhere. Just to show that it's not only Cranidos I'm hunting technically. That's how I feel at least. Five Nights at Freddy's have jump scares and it's a horror game of animatronic animals. That's kind of what animatronic I think means, just a feeling. An animal robot, you know? And that's basically what the FNAF crew are, more or less. Most of them are robot animals. Or I guess animal robot, I don't know. I'm not sure what order that's supposed to be in. But I guess animal-themed robots. That's how it seems. Then added already? What am I waiting for? Well, to be fair, both my hands are busy having a controller in each. So I guess I could do it soon. I heard director has got created more Five Nights at Freddy's movie. It has been confirmed that a Five Nights at Freddy's 3 movie is at least in the works. Especially with the teaser at the end of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And yes, in case you're wondering, when it comes to the movie, I am saying the full thing. The games I'll refer to as FNAF, that's fine, I don't mind that. The movies, I'll say the full thing. Just to be clear. I'll be honest, even though I did enjoy watching Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and some parts of it was really interesting, I personally found it less scary than Five Nights at Freddy's. And I honestly thought I enjoyed, in hindsight at least, Five Nights at Freddy's more than Five Nights at Freddy's 2. That's just me though. So I'm really hoping Five Nights at Freddy's 3, like, ramps up, for me at least, the general enjoyment, you know? That's my opinion. Five Nights at Freddy's movie is begin from 2023. What? Oh yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's was from like 2023, wasn't it? That was really cool. And yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Did I say Five Nights at Freddy's 3 for some reason? Five Nights at Freddy's 2 came out last year, like December. Similar to the ZA DLC. Alright, I'm taking a quick pause from shiny hunting to actually get a Laleep GIF. Alright, how far down is Laleep? There it is. There we are. Never mind, not that one. Alright, I'm gonna have to add a new one. Okay, that one I'm gonna have to change, don't worry about that. There we are, that's better. I'll have it down there. Like somewhere underneath Cranidos. Yep, that's good. Alright, a bit more of my Pepsi and then we'll begin again. Alright, no green flower at least. Excellent. Alrighty. And up we go again to really check. Okay. Alright, let's see if we get Lily this time or not. Who knows? Well, still nothing pink yet. Or green. Well. Okay. Of course, none. Alright, another one. Let's keep going, shall we? Alrighty, nope. Well, Julie, I'm guessing by your silence you haven't really found anything yet. Is that correct? There was an uncatchable shiny Zigzagoon from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. To be fair, the shiny uncatchable Zigzagoon was an Emerald. Ruby and Sapphire had Poochyena. There is also the shiny uncatchable Ralts that Wally can get, but he never keeps it. That part I know about. I have not tried a shiny hunt like that before, and I'm not sure if I want to. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel in the future. Didn't know about Pokemon Center has launched the life-size Mimikyu. Oh, I haven't heard about that. Did they really launch or are planning to launch a life-size Mimikyu? Plush, I assume. Oh, wow. I had no idea about that. The last thing I remember hearing was either the life-size, Evolutions or the life-size Gardevoir. That's the last thing I remember hearing about. Oh, well. At least we're still working on this, that's one good thing. Of course, still nothing yet. What else did I expect? Catching by Green Lilip, right? Because from 100 million years ago, Pokédex said. Give me a sec. I'll look at this Pokédex entry in a second. Oh. But I guess I can look at it now. I know it's in a Hoenn, so I can skip through most of this. There it is. It lived on the seafloor 100 million years ago and was reanimated scientifically. Yep, it is a fossil Pokemon that has been brought back to life. Like Cranidos, Shieldon, so on and so forth. Like Anorith. Okay. Still nothing, of course. Okay. Well, still a bit slow, it's still up going, that sort of thing. Nothing, of course. Let's do this. Yep, still nothing, of course. That's fine. Picking the awesome Legend ZA trainer will be Jacinth, the friend, the Mega Clefable. Honestly, if I had to pick a awesome Legends ZA Pokemon trainer, I would not be picking Jacinth. No way. I'm not sure who I would pick. Not at this point, because I really have forgotten at the moment. But I know I would not be picking Jacinth, no. Yep, still nothing, of course. You are rank C in Legends ZA, and I made it to rank A? Yes. Because I beat the game, there's not really a rank Z to A anymore, it's just the ZA Royale, the infinite, infinite ZA Royale. But it's just continuous battles, if you want to. But basically, yes. So yeah, the leap not shiny, of course. I'll be honest, I just really hope that Brilliant Diamond can find the shiny Cranidos, at least, at some point soon. I really hope so. Let's keep going. You're hopping into Legends Arceus now. Well, good luck, Julie. I hope you can find some sort of shiny. Alrighty, let's keep going. And it's gonna be a no for the shinies, that's fine. Ah, Dialga, it's so good I did get you that time. Alright, still nothing so far. Yep, still very blue. Ah, well. Alright, while that's doing that, I'm just gonna put some water. Okay. Well, still nothing. Oh well. Let's have a look. Nope. Those two actually look quite different. And for comparison, the top one is the Switch 2. If anyone's curious. I'll be honest, Max, I have not played Pokemon Unite in ages. I played it a bit when it first came out, and I don't think I have touched it at all since. I'm sure there are some others who play it still, but at the same time... To be fair, I think I've heard of other Australians or similar countries having a little bit of trouble actually trying to play, just in general. You're just getting back into it now? How different is it from when it first released? I have not seen any sort of footage about it at any point after I stopped playing. Not even the World Championships, briefly. Not that different, just so many more Pokemon to choose from. Okay, I was hoping you would say that, but at the same time, there's probably a couple of other things that are different that I don't know about. Who knows? Double shiny Tangela? Is this an outbreak, Julie, or just by themselves? Because wow, that is amazing. Either way, it's amazing, but still. It's in an outbreak. That's still really cool, though, honestly. Lucky you. Yes, I know, but still, it's still really cool. Just because it's an outbreak doesn't make it any less cool, honestly. I was just curious. Still nothing from my end, oh well. It ran. Oh, wait. Were you playing with inverted colors on? Is that what happened? Ay ay ay. Julie, at least I turned the inverted mode off. Ah, well. It almost killed you. Ay ay ay. Well, at least you're still around. That's one good thing. I swear these two look different on the different consoles. Has the Switch 2 tried adding a tiny bit of, like, shadow detail to Cranidos? I swear they look a bit different. You got them both. Excellent. Well, if you got 2 shiny Tangler jewelry, congratulations. That's honestly really cool. And if you did, I want to guess both of them are mild. You're guessing sassy and calm. Okay, fair enough. Gentle and modest. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we got a full art Lillian TCG Pockets Deluxe Pack EX. I'm guessing you closed your eyes, pick one, opened it, and then you open your eyes again? Is that what happened? Interesting. Well, very cool, I think. Oh, nothing yet. Okie dokie. Okay. Still nothing, of course. And yep, that's still a no. Of course, still nothing yet. What else did I expect? And no. Let's give it the root fossil. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Still going, still going, still going. Okay, that's all the fossils, that's fine. Good, good, good. Of course. Okay. Still going, of course. Okay, still nothing at least. Alrighty, still nothing, of course. Still neither of them. What else did I expect? Nothing new. Oh well, just gotta keep going, you know? Anyway. Okay. Well, I'm glad it sort of did that with the movement. That's one good thing. Alright, back out, back in. You know, the usual. Down we go. Back in. And back in. Nope, still nothing there. And nope, okay. Let's keep going. Yeah, still nothing on my end. Oh well. Okay. When is this man actually going to find a shiny he's hunting for? That's the case for any of my shiny hunts, Max, basically. Shiny hunting Cabalion. Inverted. Honestly, that would be actually interesting. I wouldn't mind doing that for like up to half an hour. Unlike Slowpoke, where I'm happy to do that the whole time. But yeah. If you actually are doing that, Geordie, I wish you luck in more ways than one. It looks peachy. A very peachy Cabalion. As opposed to the usual fiercely protective version. Still no pink Cranidos or green Lilip. Oh well. Of course I haven't been pressing buttons, so... Hello, Ban Salam. Thank you for the good luck, and I hope you're doing well. How have you been? Nope, still nothing, of course. I just used all my fossils. Okay. I'm guessing you guys can probably tell if you see the signs that I am a little bit tired. I am trying to push through though for at least the 2-hour mark. I actually kind of wanted to go further, but we'll see how I feel. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I know I'm not talking much, I'm sorry about that. But at least I'm trying to shiny hunt despite being very tired. Well, still no shiny at the very least. Anyway. Alright, the leaf is not shiny again, so Cranidos. So let's see. Alright, more. More and more and more and more. Nope. Evolved to Gudra and needs rain, so I tried to get Gudra. Yes. You are right about that. I think I was lucky that I managed to find a spontaneous time to evolve the Sliggoo that I had. Shiny Cobalion, Julie? Really? Really? If so, congratulations! Oh my god! It's being difficult for you. I see. Yeah, I bet it would be, being a legendary. How difficult to find. Ugh. Okay. To be fair, Julie, I have an idea what you mean, because Cranidos is being very difficult to find shiny. Lilip is being less annoying, because I've only got one compared to the 5 total fossils for, Cranidos, so, and plus, Brilliant Diamond's been hunting for Cranidos a lot longer than Shining Pearl. And yet I managed to find a shiny Shieldon first. That's kind of ridiculous. You've been at this thing for a year. Just checking. What game are you hunting for Cobalion in? It wouldn't be Legend ZA, right? You've got all of those, right? And the other one in 1365. Which sounds like probably Sword and Shield if I had to guess. Yep, Sword. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, you got them all in Legends ZA, yeah, I figured that. You did send the video on the Discord, yes. I was literally relying on memory when I made that statement, Julie. Well, still blue Cranidoses for me. Well, almost at 600 and still no sign of a shiny at all, so that's fine, I guess. And also, just out of curiosity, Julie, obviously you guys can see what number I'm at. What's your number for, for, I've forgotten what it was already. I've only got Cranidos' name on the mind. A Kybalion, that's right. What number are you at for Kybalion? If you're counting. Alright, back in again, let's go. Okay. Let's see if we can get it in at least the next 15 minutes. Let's say 20 minutes, actually, just in case. Thank you, Shadvan fan, for the good luck. I hope you're doing well. Just realised I was spamming A for basically no reason. Shadvan, if you can comment, what have you been up to lately? Hope you've been having a good time with whatever game you've been playing, if any. Okay. Oh, well, still nothing. That's fine. That's fine. I swear, if Shining Pearl actually finds Shiny Cranidos... I will think my Brilliant Diamond has been cursed. Oh, no green flower yet. Oh well. Okay. Yep, still nothing. Oh well. Okay, more and more and more. Okay. So, let's check if the chat is still working. Yes, it is. Okay. I will say, you guys obviously know that's almost the 2-hour mark for this live stream so far. It is almost 20 past 10 my time. I have said a few times, quite a few times, that I am tired. I do admit that. I'm gonna try and push through. At least for a little while. I might lapse in concentration a little bit over this time, but to be fair, I already have been. So that's nothing new. Let's just see how we do. I'm sorry I've been silent, but at the same time... I'm still pushing through for the shiny hunt. We can keep doing this, that's fine. Okay, I pressed the one for the next one. So, do not press the counter for this fossil restore. Nope, still nothing, of course. Honestly, I just hope Brilliant Diamond finds a shiny soon. It missed out before, so it has to find something soon, right? Hopefully the next time Brilliant Diamond finds a shiny isn't Safari Week. That's like 5+ months away at the moment. That's gonna be ages away. At least for Brilliant Diamond. Well, it might not find something. Oh god, don't say that. Nah, don't say that. Welcome, Happy Pastor. How are you? Okay, good. Anyway. Well, Happy Pastor, what's your test for me? I did see that. I hope you've been well, but yeah, what's your test for me? So the leaf not shiny, and this Cranidos not shiny. Your test has arrived. What is my test? In Discord, okay. Spot the fake Pokemon move. Twinkle Tackle is definitely a Z move. I know that. Yes. I know it's a real one. Let's snuggle forever. I'm pretty sure that's a real move. I'm pretty sure there's another Z move. Mimikyu specific, if I remember right. Yes, I was right. What a punch. Okay, that's a fake one. No. Wet sock. No, that's a fake one. Yes, I'm undefeated. Baddie bad. If you guys knew me, you would know that I know Baddie Bad is a real move. Anytime I played Let's Go Eevee, I've always had that move on my Eevee. Always. Twinkle Tackle is a generic Z move in Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. Yeah, Let's Snuggle Forever, as Wolf mentioned, is Mimikyu's signature Z move. Water Punch, that was a fake one. Wet Sock, that was a fake one. And Baddie Bad. Yeah, that one I knew off the top of my head. It's an interesting test if you passed up, but I knew all of those. Believe it or not. The funny thing is, I started thinking, I think it was Let's Snuggle Forever. I was thinking that was one of those special moves, like Celebrate. I knew it was a real move, but at the last second I remembered, wait a minute, that sounds like a Z move. Could it be Mimikyu's Z move? I remember that animation. And yes it was. Give me a shiny test. I have seen Nokimon's shiny tests. I'm actually okay at those. I might get some wrong, but I'm also definitely gonna get some right. So I'm warning you now. If you've seen Nokimon and the shiny videos he has made about his friends trying to guess which is a real shiny, which is a fake shiny, that sort of thing. Yes, Julie, I have seen those. I love those. I'm sad there's no new ones. But yeah, I do know about those. You wanna know the funny thing about those videos? Is that both of Nokimon's friends in the I think it was the very first shiny quiz, they couldn't even remember or even know what a shiny Voltorb looked like. What is the real ability? Did you send me something about that, or are you gonna ask me directly? I just thought it would be an idea. Yeah, I might not be that great about, abilities. As much as moves. It would be a cool challenge, though, to be honest. Like, obvious ones like Intimidate, I would get right off the bat. Other ones, like, if I did forget about Huge Pecs, that would be interesting. I'm pretty sure that's an ability. Pretty sure. Okay. Alright, no shiny. That's fine. Oh well. Let's keep going then, shall we? Well, I've hit the 2-hour mark. I'm going to keep going for a little bit longer. Oh, I was kind of worried I would get the shiny for this one. Okay. And no shiny. Oh well. And that's all the fossils. Let's do that again. Okay. Alright, more Cranidos. More dinosaur instead of ancient flower. Plant, I guess. I swear, these Cranidos look a tiny bit different, and I'm sure you guys can probably see a tiny difference as well. On the Switch 2, it looks like there's more shadows, or darker areas, than on the original Switch. The Switch OLED in this case. I swear it looks a tiny bit different, especially the blue on top. Yeah, you see that? I didn't mention it earlier in the stream, but I'm wondering if at least Happy Past I can also see it. Because I thought I was going a tiny bit crazy. In all honesty. Alright, still nothing, of course. Yep, still nothing, of course. Yep, still nothing, of course. That's fine. Let's keep going. I'll be honest, I actually feel, I think, at least a little bit more awake than earlier. I think so. Oh, still nothing, of course. Yep, still nothing, of course. Ah, freaky. Off we go. Let's keep going. Yep, still nothing. Oh well. No pink dinosaur yet, so that's fine, I guess. Anyway. At this point, I'm mostly just making sounds so you guys still know I'm here, aside from, you know, controlling the game. Alright, still nothing, of course. No, of course not. Okay. Well, still no color change there. Oh well. Ah, well, still nothing, that's fine. Alright, let's go see him then, shall we? That's another no. Oh boy. Yep, still nothing, oh well. You should get the charm. Oh no, that's right, doesn't work. And that's exactly why I don't have the charm, Julie. If I had the charm, if it actually worked properly in this game, I would be more than halfway towards. But because Ilka didn't quite code it right, or maybe it was the, other coders from other times, I don't know, who knows. But whoever did the code messed up with the shiny charm. Because despite the flavor text, as what it's called, in reality, the shiny charm in BDSP only works with eggs. Literally. And no sane person wants to hatch eggs in BDSP. Especially not now. I mean, at some point in the future, it's possible I might. But right now, when both Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet are an option to hatch eggs, just no. Just straight up no. So, sadly, I'm not even close to half odds right now. Which, if I remember right, should be 2048. Or 2048. That's about the halfway point. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Nope. Yes, of course, still nothing. Oh well. Okay. Okay. Yep, still nothing, of course. Ah, well. Let's see if I can make it to 800 tonight. And just see how we go from there. Yep, still no shiny, oh well. Okay. Yep, okay, another one. Okay. Next fossil. That was very blue. Yep, nothing there. Oh well. Up we go. Alrighty, you see the leap, but we need to wait a tiny bit. Yep, still nothing. Oh well. That's fine. I saw very blue there, out of the corner of my eye. The one time I wasn't really paying too much attention. Alrighty, almost there. Let's get back up and let's see. And Cranidos in both games is not pink. And yes, I do call it pink. I do consider it pink, if anyone's wondering. I'll be honest, I did miss that one completely. Good to know. Alright, outside we go. Back in. Let's have a look at these. Nope, not shiny. That's fine. Alright, didn't really pay too much attention to that one, I'll be honest. But I am looking again now. Nope, okay. Alright, still no. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to do 2 more resets. I think. I'll be going a tiny bit over the 800 mark, but we can do this. Alright, nothing from there. Alright, this reset is the second last one. I will be going to a little bit over 800, as mentioned, before I end the stream. Alright, a leaf and Cranidos, let's see. Nope, okay. Okay. Alright, this is going to be the last reset, guys. Hope you guys have been good this year so far. I know it's still January, but still. I hope you guys have been happy enough to have a good time. And if you are a shiny hunter like me, I hope you've been getting a lot of shinies, because I have not had a lot. Okay, I could stop this right now. I've hit 800. I'm gonna go for the rest of the fossils right now, before I end stream. Okay, this should probably be the last one. Alright, that is now the end of tonight's stream. Because I didn't get a shiny. Basically. So, I'm sorry if this was a tiny bit, boring for you guys, but our number got higher, we got more involved with it, more tired with it, that sort of thing. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to see more content just like this one, then please hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all my videos and more. And yeah, we had some nice chats. I admit most of the time might have been a bit boring, but we did have some nice chats. Even I'll admit that. So thank you all again, thank you Julie, thank you Happy Pasta for your couple of questions, and that video as well. And I'll see you tomorrow night for... oh god, what was it again? I think it was... no, Friday was Legends Arceus. Oh yeah, tomorrow night was Bread Eyes, wasn't it? See you then!